Hi guys, how are you doing? I hope you're good. So today I'll be answering one of the most asked questions. You guys ask me this a lot on my DMs. So I'll be answering it. The five ways, not only five, there are more than five, but I'm gonna be talking about five ways of immigrating to Canada. Yes, and mostly I talk about visit visa because visit visa is like a base of everything. When you come on a visit visa, you can be able to get to change your immigration status easily, other than trying to apply when you're back in your home country. But also, you don't have to be here to be able to apply for other immigration status. I'm just saying that when you come on a visit visa, it makes it easier for you to be able to find work, especially work. You're here, so you'll be able to walk around, ask for people if they're hiring. It's much easier to get a job here than getting a job in your home country because the employer will be like, yeah, is available, she's available. So they offer you a job easily when you're already here than when you're in your home countries. The process is not easy, it takes time. You have to be patient, you have to have enough money to sustain you because you're not supposed to work when you're on a visit visa. You cannot work on a visit visa, that's illegal, and if you're caught working, you'll be deported. But if you manage to change your visit visa to work visa, you will be able to work and eventually you can become a permanent resident. So on a visit visa, you can change your immigration status and you don't have to leave Canada. Also, you're supposed to stay for 6 months on a visit visa. So, what happens when 6 months are over? If 6 months are over and you've not found any luck and you still wanna keep on searching, so I would say maybe you can apply for a visit visa extension. And then you can extend. You can ask for for 6 more months. If they grant you 6 more months, then you'll be able to look for more work. Make connections, make friends. 1 year is enough for you to be able to look for work. Even 6 months is enough for you to be able to look for an employer who will offer you a job or a school or anything. I think that's enough months for you to be able to change immigration status. So the second one is work. I talked about that on the visit visa. So work, you can be able to apply for work when you're in your home country, and then you can come here and get a work permit, and you'll be able to work here for a period of 1 year or 2 years, and you can be able to apply for permanent residence. But applying for work when you're in your home country, it's not easy, guys. I tried that. I tried to apply for work. But I was not lucky. Most employers will be like, no, we are hiring people who are around. So it's not easy, but it's not impossible. You can still be able to get an offer letter of job offer when you're still in your home country. So the sites that I would recommend you to look are Indeed, LinkedIn. There's this other one, the Government of Canada. They have a whole website, Job Bank, where you are able to try where you'll be able to get jobs. They advertise there and they say the jobs that have LMIA, so you'll be able to choose the job that you want, because when you're back in your country, mostly when you're in your home country, you'll have to get an employer who has LMIA certificate to be able to hire you. So yeah, you will apply for jobs there on the uh, sorry, I'm getting distracted. So you will be able to apply for work permit, work visa, and then when you get here, they'll give you work permit, and then you can be able to work here. Yeah. So that's the second one, guys, and that one is not as expensive as the next one that I'll be talking about. Also, visit visa is not expensive, but for visit visa, you have to show that you have enough money. You have to show that you'll be able to take care of yourself when you're in Canada. No one is going to take care of you, and Canada is expensive. So make sure that you have enough money in your account and that you'll be able to take care of yourself. For work visa, you don't need a lot of money because you're coming to work, so you'll be earning money. So you don't have to show a lot of money when you apply for that. So on work visa, it's also my number two. It's easier. Then number three, I'll say it's a student visa. A student visa is very expensive, but it's so easy because you just study, and then once you're done with your college, once you're done with your course, you'll be able to apply for permanent residence. But the downside of a student visa is that it's very expensive. You have to have a lot of money in your account to show. Sometimes they ask you to pay for your first year of tuition, the whole year. So you have to have a lot of money. If you want to know more information about the student visa, you just go to canada.ca, and then when you look for search, under the immigration and refugees, that's the first part you always have to go to when you want to apply for anything. So just go there, look for student study, then they have everything in details. They've written everything down for you, the amount of money you need, the requirement for everything. So it's much easier. But student is really good but very expensive. So if you have enough money, then you're good to go. If you don't have enough money, then you can try for other immigration pathways. So number four is marriage. So your partner can be in Canada as a permanent resident or as a Canadian citizen. Then they'll be able to sponsor you to become a Canadian permanent resident. Or you can come here as a visit visa. I said visit visa is a base for everything. So you can come here as a visit visa. Then you have 6 months. You can find love for 6 months. You can find love, but also for marriage, you have to show that your marriage is genuine. It's not the fake marriage. Sometimes they look at if you have enough evidence to support that your relationship, to see that your relationship is not, he or she did not marry you for you to get your papers. So you have to show that you have enough proof of relationship. So yes, guys, in 6 months you can find love, you can get all the evidence, or if you're outside in your home country, you're dating, maybe sometimes dating sites is one way you can find your Canadian lover, soulmate, then you can talk, and when you get to know each other, you can meet, he can come to you or she can come to you, and then you caught, then eventually they'll be able to sponsor you to become a Canadian permanent resident. On spousal sponsorship, you can do either inland or outland. So outland is where you apply for permanent residence when you are in your home country, when you're not in Canada. So it takes about, I think, 13 months, they say, and then you will become a permanent resident, and you will come to Canada as a permanent resident. Your spouse will sponsor you to come to Canada as a permanent resident. And then there's this other one, inland, where you come here on a visit visa. Then you can apply on a visit visa, you can apply anything. Then when you're here on a visit visa, you can apply for the sponsorship inland, which takes around 10 months. They say on their website, they say it's 10 months. So, yeah, guys, that's so easy. And then you'll become a permanent resident. Yeah. So, the next one is seeking asylum. You can come to Canada, then you can seek asylum. I've seen so many people opting for this option, but I would say it's not advisable. For me, I would not advise you to do this. This should be your last option, because this one you have to go to court, you have to explain yourself, why you want to be protected by Canada, why you want to be granted asylum. It's not so easy, but I would say if it's your last option, then you can take it. For example, if you're here in Canada, you're in your home country and someone threatens to harm you, you can apply for a visit visa, come to Canada, then seek asylum, yeah. But it has its own disadvantages, because you're not supposed to go back to your home country, you're running away from there. So if you've left some family, it's not gonna be easy for you, because you'll miss your family and not be able to see them, and so many. So I would say those are my top five ways to seek ways for you to seek Canadian status to become a permanent resident. And then eventually, once you become a permanent resident, after 3 to 5 years, they say, you will be able to apply for Canadian citizenship. Yeah. So, guys, if you want to know anything about a particular pathway, like if you want to know maybe a student, study, work, whatever, just comment down and then you tell me which one you'd like me to make a whole video and explain in details and tell you what to go about it. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Please make sure you subscribe and like the videos so that I can be making more videos for you. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.